Oh crap, I have been doing that. Ah, jeez, I almost... Oh, yes.
If they glow, they can blow up when
Right.
they die, so be careful. What's your favourite genre of game?
I mean... I really like the kind of, what would you kind of define? I mean, like, I like the RPG style thing that Bethesda has.
Yeah.
Would you, what would you...
Shit, repair the building. The
what would
entire
you
upside.
classify, like, GTA and...
Open world sandbox.
what's that game called? Saints Row as...
Yeah, that's an open world.
I mean, yeah, I really like that kind of genre too.
There's one enemy left.
But yeah, I think probably the kind of Bethesda style RPG type thing. Although, that being said, I don't really like every single one that's been made, you know. And yeah. What about you?
Of retro shooters. So ones that feel like they're of the previous generation. The ones where you have to know where you have to know the guns truly to be able to. You have to know the guns, you have to learn the maps.
Arena shooters
Yeah,
then.
that's it. Arena based. I mean, Call of Duty, I feel like the maps should be a lot bigger. If it's not in an arena, and
Yeah. Well, they just need to be designed differently.
yeah, I mean, if they were in a big building, I'd understand. But
Yeah.
they're not. They're all outside predominantly, or in an fenced area, and you're like, yeah, but if this was a real fight like this, in this context, it wouldn't happen like this.
No, I know. I mean, yeah, that's the thing with COD. It feels like really artificial.
Yeah.
Which
I just think that detracts from the actual.
Yeah. I mean, I think like there gets to be a point where if a game's super ultra realistic, it's more boring than if it wasn't realistic.
Yeah. I mean, Armor is at that point. Armor is one of the games that, fuck's sake. Yeah, shit. We gotta repair the building. Armor 3 and Armor 2 are at that super realistic point, to the point where you will fall over and keel over and knock yourself out if you if you're carrying too much weight. You've got to eat, you've got to drink.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like the look of the actual Armor games. Like, I mean, I know DayZ, I guess, is a
Survival.
yeah. I mean, that's an exception, but the actual Armor games themselves don't really look that great. And what I've played of them, they're not. But yeah, I think Battlefield does a decent job at trying to make something that's realistic and not at the same time, because
That feels less artificial because of the sheer size of the maps.
yeah, and the way that things are played and stuff like that.
Shit, the building's getting fucked again.
Okay, I'm going upstairs. Oh jeez.
Do you know what I miss?
What?
Arcade games. Where you had to put a quid in.
Yeah,
And then it was an on-rail shooter that you could just split screen with your friend. I loved that.
yeah. I remember. Oh yeah, I remember they used to have loads of arcades in different places as well.
But because gaming's come into the home, they don't have them everywhere now.
That's actually something I saw. There was. Have you ever heard of the TV show called Hoarders?
Yeah.
Right. Well, I was actually watching one of those, and there was this guy. It's obviously an American show, but
I think it was a British one as well.
okay. Well, anyway, I was watching the American one. And do you know that those things, like, they were really popular, like at the beach, as well. Like they were more popular at. Yeah. Well.
Oh, you just mean arcade games?
Yeah. arcades in general. Like, they were more popular at the beach than they were at...
Yeah, 'cause it's a holiday thing.
Yeah. Well, anyway, he lived right in the middle of the country, and he had like 400 pinball machines, and he's like,
a lot of pinball.
yeah, I want to set up an arcade.
I mean, I'm not a pinball fan, but that.
Yeah, but he had other things as well. And he's just like, I want to make an arcade, and I'm like, God, don't you realize that like nobody plays arcade games anymore?
Not if it's on a trailer park.
No, like, and especially where you live, and yeah, and there was some.
Hey, new
You know, at the end of those kind of TV shows, they have the bit of writing that says what has happened, 4 months on or something like that.
Yeah. He built an arcade?
Yeah, he had opened it and stuff, and they were like, they were like, initial sales seemed, or initially it didn't seem as expected, but he remains optimistic, and I'm like, well, of course he does, because he's a freaking loony. Any sane person would see that this isn't a good idea. I would like to have an arcade in my house, though.
I think if we ever get if either of us become mega rich, I'm thinking gaming room, like nuclear bunker of a gaming room.
So what? You'd have some pinball. You'd have some different.
I'd have gaming systems from every era.
Okay.
I think I'd have a 50-inch TV hooked up to just about every games console I could lay my hands on.
Yeah.
NS64, Super Nintendo.
And you'd have a Windows 95 PC, a Windows XP PC.
Do you know what? Yeah, I'd put my Commodore 64 and my 3008 in there as well.
You gotta have as well.
Power PC.
Well, no, I'm sure that you would want to have a snooker table.
Oh yeah, snooker table, pool table. Obviously 2 of them because they're different games, unlike a lot of people think.
What about a foosball table?
No. That's a crap game.
It really is, but everybody's like, oh yeah, it's brilliant.
Oh, let's play that.
No.
No, I want to play the football table. No, you don't. You're an idiot.
If I wanted to play football, I'd go outside and play football.
Outside. And then I realised I don't like the outside, and then we'd stop playing it.
That's another thing. I don't understand why so many people play FIFA, because
oh god,
part of the thing with video games is that you want to do something that you can't do in real life.
Yeah, I can't run around killing. What? Ooh.
I mean, yeah. So if I could easily go outside and play football, why do I want to play a game of it?
Yeah, and like 15 quid for a fucking player pack. Well, that annoys me with Valve. Actually, their crate system.
Oh yeah.
That really does annoy me.
It's like especially with FIFA as well. Like every year, the game is exactly the same.
Yeah, release it, just new players, and it could be a patch for fuck's sake.
Yeah, that's actually all it is, I think.
Yeah, I would say make that. By all means, you deserve a bit of money if you're going to upgrade the actual engine a little bit. A £2 to upgrade it.
Yeah.
That's a nice, reasonable amount of money to ask for. But fucking 40 quid for the next edition, where there's probably 15 new players and maybe a new stadium, isn't worth its money.
Yeah. I mean, I don't understand how it takes them a year to make the game. I can't imagine it does.
No, it doesn't. They wait for the new season.
Yeah.
And FIFA and PES both use the same engine, basically.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all of those kind of sports games. I mean, you have NFL and NHL and NBA and
John Madden football.
Oh, yeah.
American views you got?
Oh no, I thought they had NFL.
Yeah, they also have John Madden.
Oh right.
That's the other one.
And oh yeah, you got your golf ones as well, and
I don't play golf. In fact, I don't play any sports games, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
You can get back! You're not gonna break my base!